All right, y'all. All right, y'all. We're here. Calm down, people.
Yes, sir!
Green light victory! No singing!
Woo!
Yes, sir!
No!
Victory Monday, baby.
That
We
bell
got
gets
that
me!
dub.
That bell! Woo! Good!
Woo!
Let's
Good!
go!
Fly, Eagles, fly, on the road to victory. Fly, Eagles, fly, score a touchdown, 1, 2, 3. Hit 'em low, hit 'em high, and watch our Eagles fly. Fly, Eagles, fly, on the road to victory.
E-A-G-L-E-S,
Eagles!
Eagles! Yeah, 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 yeah.
Fresh off
That's
the
my.
dub, gang!
Let's get it.
Woo! Yeah!
Yeah, yeah.
Welcome to the 2021 Week 11 edition of the Birds of Broad Street. I'm your boy,
Woo!
the man behind the mask, your boy, Missy Miss Cool Cat County, you two representing the birds. You're going to be seeing a lot of him real soon. We had to move the time back because of our brother from another mother, the owner of this very network that we're on, the one and only Bird Gang 31.
Sorry about that, guys, but let's get it. Let's
Yes,
get it.
sir. Our fourth member of the show, OTR, one half of Birds on the Line, the one and only one Trey Rock.
And you already know that.
Yes, sir. Notion Gang,
OTR.
warming up.
Yeah! Warm it up, though! Hey, gang, you know what time it is. You know you know who you rocking with. Hey, it's the Birds of Broad Street, and we got the gang. Hey, we fresh off that dub, and y'all already know what it is. Hey, y'all already know. Let's check the 4K on them. Hold on. As y'all can see, I got to pull out the flowers on them today because y'all know we out here. Hey, watering this garden. Y'all already know. Lambo, check out a ring. Check. Y'all already know we in there, gang. If y'all new to my channel, my brother's channel, hey, any of the Eagles movements, y'all know what it is. Go hit that subscribe. And
Subscribe.
y'all know how we rocking. Fellas, I'm feeling straight good today. Let me see the flowers in the chat because y'all know what it is. It's straight watering the flower day. Let's get it, fellas.
Woo!
Exactly. Ladies and gentlemen, it is victory! My
Victory.
in the city. You're dang right. Yeah, I'm wearing the goat mask because I told y'all when that boy falls out, the guy comes out. So you'll be seeing me wearing this bad boy the whole show. So get me
Woo!
started. And speaking of the kid, exactly. And speaking of the kid, which that's the definition of a baby goat, a kid. which he is. Jalen, bring it. Wait
Get
for it.
her.
Ah! Look at
There you
this. Look
go.
at this play.
Oh,
Look
watch
at
this
this
though.
play. I
Watch it.
mean, come on,
Oh,
y'all.
there you
Look
go.
at him.
Oh,
Look
play
at him.
action.
Just standing in the pocket.
Oh,
Look at
get
him.
up out of there, big guy.
Woo! Just running. Just running.
I thought he was
Where
about
all
to
the
put the
haters
moves
at?
on. I thought he was about to put the moves on Buddy though. I ain't even gonna lie.
Exactly.
He almost shook him though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a touchdown.
Just all the hate. Look up that. Look at this. Haters, look
Play
at him.
action.
Where
Oh,
y'all at when he said y'all can't stay?
no. Watch Smitty though. Watch Smitty. Get off me,
Look at
Sertan.
that. Ain't that boy Sertain? Is that
Oh,
Sertain?
no, you too small, Sertan.
Is
Get
that
up, big guy.
Sertain? Getting toasted?
Get
Oh
up,
yeah.
big guy.
We back in practice
Happy
again.
birthday, Smitty! Look at that.
Oh,
Yes,
play action.
sir.
There you go. Watch
Where
this
all the
dude though.
haters at?
Look at Jared Howard out there blocking them. Oh,
I mean, come on, the beautiful pass.
Hey,
yo, it
Beautiful.
looks so
that's
much
that
better
first
in slow
round pick
motion,
right
yo.
there.
It
First
looks so
round
much
pick
better in
versus
slow
first round
motion.
pick.
Yes, it does.
Devontae Snag City. Let's go.
Yes, sir. And here's the
Uh-oh,
the
here we
next
go.
play.
Oh, what we
Look at
have
that.
here? Oh, get off me, Fuller.
Y'all
Hey.
say he can't stay in the
Baby.
box. Look at the guy blitzing Jalen Hurts.
You
Still
a
a
baby.
touchdown.
Yo, he
Hey,
had
Hey,
options
where's
on
the
that man,
high?
though. Look at Kenny
Where's
That boy
Gainwell.
is a bad man.
He's a
Uh,
bad man.
boom.
Woo!
Woo!
It looked so
Happy
Super
simple.
birthday,
sauce.
Smitty.
Saucy.
Yes, sir.
Saucy.
Yes, sir.
Oh, my
Yes, sir.
God. It looks so much
Hey,
better
so
in
all
slow
you Cowboy
motion, man.
fans out there, that's how you beat up on the Broncos.
Yes, sir.
Exactly. That's how. Let me put my boy up. That's how. Let me put the. Hey, I told y'all.
Tell the
You
cowgirls
know
to
what?
take notes, man. That's
You
how you
know what?
do it.
Hey,
Let
Then we
me.
went
so
down
I
their
see
home
you
and
in there,
beat them
Paul,
up.
talking about, hey, I thought Jalen can't make the deep throw. Hey, he
Exactly.
out there going to work. That's all I need to see. And he did that. Patrick Surtain. Hey, listen, I can't knock the coverage. The coverage was there.
It was
But
beautiful,
That was
though.
on
Devontae
him.
Smith
That
is a
was on him.
different breed. And hey, we saw that on full display.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, letting everybody know it's still hurt season in the city. So let's talk about the man himself. As I kick this cook mess off
Trust the
on
process.
a later date. Let's listen. I'm giving that man do the whole show with the goat man. Oh, trust me, there'll be times when I will, but I need to breathe because that guy needs his rest. But trust me, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Let him get some rest though, and let me talk about the kid. I'm giving Jalen Hurts an A. No one can tell me otherwise. We're going to be great in Jalen Hurts. We're going to be great in everybody. But like I said, I'm giving the boy an A. No one can tell me otherwise that this guy, because like I said, I was on the Birds of the Line with one Trey Rocket Bird Game 31. I was on Cool Cat Mix. Salute to my boy MK. I'm on the Birds of Broad Street. I did a video earlier. I'm looking for the haters. I'm looking for all the haters. Where are all you guys that said he can't stay in the pocket? Where's PTR, whatever his name is, going after me, Mrs. Burgang? Come on, where he at? Where is all the haters at? Two beautiful touchdown passes.
He back
That's
there
many.
chilling with his 2 freaking viewers making stupid videos.
Where have them haters gone? Oh, y'all don't want to be here when we're winning. Oh, y'all don't want to be here when he's balling. Oh, bunch of sad mothers. Let me go ahead and say this. He gets an A. He gets an A. He gets an A. Notion Gang, your general,
Hey,
your boy,
look,
the
let me
kid, Jalen
Hey, you already
Freaking.
know. That man is doing exactly what he needs to do. We are watching our quarterback develop in front of our eyes. I'm
Mhm.
gonna also give him an A. The only
Yeah.
reason why I'm gonna give him an A plus this game is because I know, yes, this may have been quote unquote one of the best performances we've seen from Jalen, but this man can get better. So at the same time, the ceiling is still up there. Hey, yeah, he threw a pick. I get that. There was one throw that, okay, we'll take that back. But somebody had the audacity to tell me, and I thought that was laughable. They tried to put that missed drop throw on Quez Watkins to say that Jalen Hurts ain't throw it on time.
What?
If that
That was a
wasn't
perfect ball.
That was a beautiful
that was
throw.
a drop. from Quez Watkins. And if Jalen would have caught that, his stats would have been looking even more better. So,
He wanted in 10 yards, and Quez Watkins would have caught that.
oh,
Yep.
yeah, that would have been another nice, stat on Jalen's resume. But again, it is what it is. Again, only reason why he's not getting an A+ is just because, there was an interception in there. There's some small things I still want to see cleaned up. But to see this man staying in the pocket, hey, listen, this man was climbing the pocket some, moving around in the pocket. Oh, we watching our quarterback develop before our eyes. So for all y'all haters out there I'm talking about Chris Sims and all y'all other trash reporters that created a top 40 list in the offseason and didn't even have Jalen Hurts on it.
The audacity.
Go trash that garbage because Jalen Hurts is here and we all seeing it right now. So A for Jalen Hurts. Oh, yeah. You see what happens when this man finally gets a run game. And that's what it looked like. He's handling his business.
You're dang right. Where all the haters at? We're going to be looking for y'all all day. Where y'all at? Where you hiding? Come on.
Where
Y'all
y'all
want
at?
to be? Y'all don't want to be here when we're winning. Y'all want to be here when we're down to the dumps. Bunch of sad little one trade rock. What grade would you give Jalen Hurts to talk about it?
I'm gonna go with Notion. I'm giving him an A. With the interception thing, bro, I don't even put that on Hurts. The pressure got to him so fast. Like the play was there to be made. The safety dropping down to the flat. Quez Watkins going straight up the sideline. He beat the corner. He got his arm hit. It was a bat. I mean, you know how that go. It got telegraphed. He picked it off. It happens sometimes. It's the NFL. Dudes get paid to do their jobs too. So, I mean, other than that, Jalen Hurts with 16 for 17 in the first half. That's lovely numbers. This was Jalen Hurts' best game to date, man. He stood in there. He faced the pressure. He didn't get out the pocket too fast. He got through his reads. I felt like Jalen Hurts. This was the most complete game he had this season, bro. I'm giving him an A.
Per game 31.
Y'all know that's my quarterback. That's my quarterback, y'all. That's my quarterback. I've been telling everybody, like Jalen said a long time ago, trust the process because it's coming. Man, it's coming. And you see 10 games in, he looking smooth. Like one Trey said, he was sidestepping in the pocket. He was chilling, working the pocket, going with the flow, executing plays. Man, Jalen Hurts get an A from me. That's for sure. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think this is the beginning of something great between him and Devontae Smith, and I'm ready to keep seeing him rock on and do his thing.
Exactly. Let's talk about Jalen Hurts a little bit more because all these people want to come up here and say, let's draft the quarterback. Let's get a quarterback. Oh, Russell Wilson can save us. Aaron Rodgers can save us. Deshaun Watson. Oh, I know. Put Gardner Minshew in. Let's put Gardner Minshew in. Because Howie Roseman, I don't think you guys understand. This is Howie Roseman's last year in his contract. This is it. He had a 4-year deal after we won our Super Bowl. This is it. And even if Jerry Lurie does something stupid and sign that man instead of making him the flower boy next to Swoop, we'll get to that. We'll get to that too. But if Howie Roseman stays and does the unthinkable and not realize that it's Hurts season, it's the Hurt business, the business is booming, and fix your defense, then like
and
I
the
said,
rent was paid, my guy.
Exactly. Rent's due every day. If Howie Roseman stays and he can't see that, then you need to be gone. You don't need a second contract. You need to fix your defense. Fletch Cox's going to be gone next year. Randy Graham is getting old. Derek Barnett is leaving. Same time. Steven Nelson got a 1-year deal. You build around this man. Why draft the quarterback? Why? It's
like quarterback is our last need, man.
Like look at all these new quarterbacks coming out this year. What you got? Trevor Lawrence. What he looking like? What he doing? What's Zach Wilson out here doing?
Sunshine.
You got Justin Fields out here. I mean, again, looking at all those quarterbacks, they need time to develop. Jalen Hurts is slowly developing in front of our eyes. So no matter what quarterback we decide to draft come next year, if that is the plan, which I believe is straight up trash, but at the same time, it's going to take time to develop. And any quarterback, like we're now seeing with Jalen Hurts, any quarterback that's supported with a run game has a better chance to succeed. So now I'm finally getting what I really wanted to see. I'm able to put a true evaluation on Jalen Hurts. We now have a run game, gang. So watching him work the pocket, yeah, we see some small timing issues, but those are things to develop. For y'all to act like Jalen Hurts is straight up trash and he ain't got no talent, y'all are kidding yourselves. So,
Exactly.
hey, listen, I'm looking at that top 40 list from in the offseason, and again, I think it's completely laughable. If you ask me, I think Jalen Hurts is probably at least a top 15, definitely top 20 quarterback, if you ask me right now. And he ain't even hit his ceiling yet. So
Nope.
I'm so encouraged by Jalen. This is only the start, and I'm ready to see how he continues to progress, gang.
And let
Exactly.
me throw this in there.
Yep.
Jalen Hurts is the 8th quarterback in NFL history to throw for over 2,000 yards and rush for over 500.
Right.
Bro,
Jalen Hurts is top 10
it's
all
only his
time
second
right
year
now.
in the league. Like,
All
come
time.
on, bro. Come on. Dude is a monster. He a monster,
Beast.
man. He going to get better and better as the weeks go. Nick Sirianni keep dialing up how he dialing up. Bro, we got a quarterback. We got a
Still is the
quarterback in
limit.
Philly.
Exactly. Burgate 31, you want to jump into this?
Yeah, I was about to say exactly what he said. I'm saying top 10 all time, guys. You guys need to grasp that stat. You know what I'm saying? There's been thousands and thousands of quarterbacks come to the league, good and bad. This guy, all the GOATs that you want to say are the GOATs. Tom Brady's, the Peyton Mannings, you know, the Russell Wilsons, the Deshaun Watsons, all those guys. This guy's top 10, you know, in stats. You know, stats isn't everything, but stat tells you a lot, especially with the growth that you know that he still has to go. This guy's the limit for Jalen Hurts, man.
Right.
This guy is the limit. I mean, he's looking at, you know, like I said, MVP kind of quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's rushing. He's going to get 1,000 yards rushing, keep on this pace. You know what I'm saying? He's going to be over 3,000 yards passing. That's like, you know, to me, that's MVP numbers.
Uh-huh.
Exactly.
And
What?
everything we all know, all he gets judged by. Everybody gonna look at the wins and losses. Yeah, we are 4-6. We can't hide that. But
Nope.
we know the first half of this season, how it started off, that wasn't Eagles football. I mean, yeah, we had the helmet and the logo on, but that wasn't the kind of Birds I'm used to watching. So
Nope.
when we finally turned it around and we start supporting Jalen with a run, now we're starting to get a true identity of what Jalen could do. So I'm loving it, fellas.
Yeah. Before we get to the next question, before we get to the next topic, which is our fan base, because I got something to say, because when it comes to Raven Flock and when it comes to the Bills Mafia, I envy them because of this. But Mr. Burgate, the better half, and I defend you when it comes to RPF, because ain't no stupid two-faced Wolverine looking like fool is going to come up here and mess with my best friend's better half. Sorry.
Right?
Sorry.
He kept deleting my comments. I told him what Jesus know.
Exactly. So the better half was asked the question before we get to the question I got for you guys. Who gets the game ball? Notion? Who gets the game ball?
You already know I got to give it to the birthday man. Smitty getting that. I'm dropping it off to Smitty. Hey, look, 66 yards. I believe he had 2 touchdowns. That man was on his finesse game that day. So he brought in 2 tubs. I thought that was critical. Hey, he got to get the game ball from me. I think he showed up. So that's who I'm dropping it off with.
One Trey Rock?
I gotta go Smitty too. I ain't gonna lie. Bro, he dominated that first half of the game, man. It's like he got us to where we needed to be with the lead. Working Patrick Surtain all game. That's one of his closest friends, man. They know each other from top to bottom. So it's like he knew how to attack him. I mean, all we could do now is just build from this. We could build from this. Devontae Smith, everybody screaming he was too small, blah, blah, blah. Dude played every game this season. Ain't missed a snap. So, I mean, like, I got to give it to Smitty, man. He took over this game, and, I mean, it helped us out big time.
Hey, Alexander, we didn't. Because unlike y'all, we know how to beat the Broncos.
Then they beat the brakes off y'all last week.
Yeah.
We beat them at home.
In Jerry World.
Hey, we gonna do y'all like y'all did us. Hey, it was the Falcons y'all beat. Y'all beat the Falcons.
It was the
We ain't trying
Broncos,
to hear
y'all.
that.
Like,
It was
come
the
on, man.
Falcons.
Come on,
Exactly.
man.
Third game? Who gets the game ball?
I know everybody's giving it to the birthday boy. That's cool.
He
You know
giving
what I'm
it to
saying? Because he
Jalen.
definitely. But I'm giving it to Jalen freaking Hurts. Yeah, that's my quarterback, man. That's my quarterback. He is showing you guys that he is a true dual threat, my guy. And you know what I'm saying? That's gonna be hard to stop throughout the rest of this season. So I'm giving the game ball to Jalen freaking Hurts because he gave Devontae Smith those nice passes. And if it wasn't for Quez, he would have had another touchdown. And he did his thing on his leg. So we gotta give it to Jalen freaking Hurts on that one.
Exactly. Let's talk about this topic I want to talk about because I said it in my video early. I envy the Raven flock and Bills Mafia because Josh Allen didn't have himself a good season either. Let's keep it a buck. He didn't have himself a good season either. But Bills Mafia was like, we ride with Josh Allen. The organization said, we ride with Josh Allen. They paid him to say, we ride with you. Lamar Jackson, when he started, he didn't have a good season either. But the Raven flock, the organization, we ride with Lamar Jackson, getting close to winning, getting a number one seed. The same with Kyler Murray. The same with even the Cowboys. As much as I despise the Dallas Cowboys, we ride with Dakota Rain Prescott. But don't believe me? Look at how many fans that was at the Jerry World supporting that man. Half of our fan base is like, let's throw Jalen Hurts over a cliff. Let's bury the kid and let's get ourselves a new quarterback. Like the defense don't matter. You gotta let him develop. I saw a tweet today that said let you cannot let Jalen Hurts and Smitty break up. You cannot do that. You draft a quarterback that's going to ruin the chemistry because the chemistry between Smitty and Hurt. If you put Malik Willis or Matt Carroll or Kenny Pickett or Sam Howell in, he's going to have to learn Devontae Smith. He's going to have to learn Quez, Goddard, Miles. Jalen Hurts played what 15 games? His 15 games. He knows all those guys like that. He's a leader. He's a playmaker. And the fact that half of our fan base want him off, throwing off a cliff and say he ain't the guy, how do you know that? Why don't you let him develop? Colin Murray did it.
Hey, salute real quick. I just gotta, hey man, I see my guy. Salute to the Go Cowboy fan talk. I see you up in here trolling. You know what I'm saying? Talking about we
wanted
living
to
rent
respond to
free
that too.
and all of this
Yeah.
nonsense. Hey, listen. We know it's about to be November, December. This y'all prime time to fall off the map. So listen, y'all handle
We're
y'all
going
business.
this way.
Hey,
You guys
y'all
are going
handle
that
y'all
way.
business. We know what y'all really got to handle, which is some playoff expectations, because we know regardless, even if y'all do somehow get lucky and slip in, y'all getting bounced out first round anyway. So
First
all
round
I'm
exit.
saying is y'all handle y'all business in D-Land. Y'all look good right now, but hey, yes, sir, it's Victory Monday up in this thing. And yeah, we beat the Broncos.
I want parts
Somebody-
two.
And y'all
Cool
still
Cat.
gotta
I want
watch
parts
out
two.
because y'all don't even have the
yet.
division
Don't
locked.
move on yet. I want parts two. What you talking about?
Exactly, man.
You talking
Cowboys
about
fans,
y'all
I
happy
get it.
y'all beat a team we lost to. Y'all didn't just lose. They beat the brakes off of y'all
Breaks
in
off.
Jerry World.
Yeah.
They beat
Exactly.
y'all like
And
a
I,
Thank you,
fucking
Miss
drum.
Jerry World. But we got
I
y'all,
just
though.
think
We handled that for y'all.
Look,
y'all
there
hooked
you
us up
go.
with Devontae Smith, so we hooked y'all up with destroying the Broncos.
Hey,
Look at
I
this.
do gotta salute. I gotta salute the NFC East this week, however, because all the teams that pretty much played, except for the stinking Giants, I don't think they played. So thank goodness that probably would have been a loss. But all NFC East teams won this week. So hey, salute for that for everybody.
Surprising win against Tampa Bay for Washington. That was good
That
work.
was a
That's
great
very
win.
surprising.
Yeah.
But
So
like I was
no,
saying
Look, see,
too,
we
man.
give credit when credit is due. They don't do that
Yeah.
for us, man. They love to
yeah,
hate
And I
on
would,
us.
and they still gotta watch out for this division because they thought it was on lock.
That's very
You know
right,
what I'm
though.
saying? They thought it was on lock. There's only 3 games behind. We got how many games left? 7.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, you got us when we wasn't watering the garden. I ain't trying to hear that. Now we
Exactly.
got the sprinklers out, so you know what it is.
We was puppies. When we played y'all, we was puppies. That was
Yeah.
week 3.
exactly.
Our
I
Now
wish
coaches
we
we
was
got y'all a
puppies.
stomping
little
with
bit
the big
earlier, man.
dogs.
Then week 17. Y'all buns for real. Y'all buns
Hey.
for real. Y'all beat up on Atlanta. They don't got nobody.
Yeah, they sweet
No
lemonade. That's right.
Julio Jones. No Calvin Ridley. Kyle Pitts is a puppy trying to stomp with the big dog.
Hey, just say it how
Congratulations.
they told us. It's the Falcons. I ain't trying to hear no chest beating off of the Falcons.
Exactly. Salute. It's just the Falcons. So, Notre Dame, what's your thoughts on what I'm saying? Because half our fan base don't like Jalen Hurts, and I'm trying to find out why.
I mean, a lot of it, honestly. I mean, you cannot look and say that Jalen Hurts is not developing. You can't honestly watch him play and say that he's doing all the things that a learning, developing quarterback should be doing. Yes, he has mistakes. We expected that. But it don't matter what kind of quarterback you get up in here. Again, if you don't have a supporting run game, you're going to be set up for failure. So Nick Sirianni finally woke up, and we're now using the run game. So now this is the time to truly evaluate Jalen Hurts. Hey, listen, I know we're going to talk about our defense in a little bit, but it was good to see that come together. But at the same time, yes, Jalen Hurts. Hey, we watering the garden, and hey, something's popping out that thing. We got little flowers budding now, so we need to make sure we're continuing the same thing. So I'm loving what I'm seeing from Jalen. Again, arguably right now, this man went from being not even on a top 40 list, which I thought was absolutely ridiculous. This is why I'm not shocked by this. I believed in Jalen Hurts from the beginning. So for all these people now just waking up, coming out here wanting to hate or wanting to now recognize, hey, listen, jump on the train because Jalen Hurts is the real deal in Philly. That's what I'm going to say.
Exactly.
I told everybody to jump on that trade before it started, man. Go back to that one comment, though.
Go ahead, Burger. Go ahead, Burger. Talk about your quarterback.
No, I want to go back here. He's like, yeah, y'all get the props, but y'all the only ones out of dude, we're the only ones that got any clout out of anybody. Okay, in the 2000s, we the only one holding out Super Bowl trophy, my guy.
Bro,
so
we the
if
last
anybody got
one
clout in the NFC East,
in the division to get this, bro.
We the last Super Bowl winning champs in the division.
Y'all ain't
saying 4 playoffs. How many playoffs y'all went to?
We the
tell these boys
we are clout for the NFC East.
Y'all better ask somebody. We the clout. You know what season is it? It's Hurt season. Go ahead, Burger. I'm gonna put the mask
yes,
on.
Sir. Let me dust it off for him.
Hold on.
And it ain't Dusty.
The last time the Cowboys won the Super Bowl, Brenda had a baby.
That's what they got to prove. Hey, that's what they got to prove. Again, they got higher expectations. So y'all need to handle y'all business. Do what y'all need to do.
Super trash.
Exactly. Go ahead, Burger.
Exit like every other year.
Yeah.
Exactly. Go ahead, Burger. Talk about the quarterback.
Hey, man, I've been saying it, man. Like, I told everybody from the jump, too, before the season started, like, when you get on this train, you got to stay on it. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be some highs and lows. And I said the floor was 10-7, and I still think we got that. You know what I'm saying? I don't see 2 teams beating us in these last, 8 games, 7 games? No, I don't see 2 teams beating us. So I think that, everybody needs to chill out because every single game is going to get better and better and better because we just play garbage teams. You know what I'm saying? The New York Giants, we should sweep those guys. We should sweep the Washington football team with no Chase Young. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. Y'all don't have the divisional lock yet, okay? Y'all play your hard part of the schedule. We had all these, rookie head coach, rookie players playing the hardest part of our schedule those first 6 games. So, yeah, we only end up 2-4 out of there. But since then, man, I'm telling you, it's coming. And we about to go on our streak, in our road, when you need to be hitting that hot streak. You know what I'm saying? You need to be hitting. You don't hit the hot streak the first 6 weeks of the season. You hit the hot streak the back 8, games, and then that's what shows what type of real team you got. Anybody can do good when people don't have film on you the first couple of games. You know what I'm saying? No, anybody can look good then. It's about looking good at the back end.
Hey, facts.
Exactly. One trade rock.
My fault. What was the question? I was laughing at the
talking
comments.
about Jalen. All these Jalen Hurts haters. Half our fans. I know. All y'all.
They wilding in the comments, bro.
Go celebrate.
But shout out to the 45 in the chat for real.
Hey, listen, I got a question for you fellas, honestly, right now, because we at this point, right? And I know we was hearing it before we even got to here, because some Eagle fans also was talking about we need to start warming up the tank. Now, realistically, right now, we 4-6, right? Do we honestly have a strong chance to make a playoff push at this point? Should that be the focus on trying to make the playoffs? Or some of y'all let me know in the comments. Some of y'all still up in here on tank mode. We need to go ahead and this is a rebuilding year. Should we be focused on playoffs at this time?
Let me start because this game against the Saints is very important because You beat the Saints because you got a tiebreaker against the Falcons and the Carolina Panthers. You beat the Saints, and then you beat the brakes out of everyone in your division, plus the Jets. You're in the playoffs. And Jalen freaking Hurts, whether any of you people you hate and doubt and freaks, which we can't find, APP, Jalen Hurts needs some playoff reps because like I said in my video earlier, y'all better hope he don't make it to the playoffs because when he faced Kyler Murray, he was this close to beating him. If it wasn't for the defense, y'all better hope he don't face Aaron Rodgers. As much as he's a bad man, his defense sucks. And I get it. Woulda, coulda, shoulda, woulda. If wishes was fishes, we all be rich. I get it. If it wasn't for the defense, you wouldn't have beat. You would beat Tom Brady. So some of these teams can be beat. The only team that you got to worry about, that is if you can't get your ish together, is the Dallas Cowboys. But you can run on this team because you can run against the team. So if you
Denver gave you the blueprint. Denver gave you the
exactly,
blueprint.
Yeah, we
exactly,
talking spicy. What you mean? Hey, listen. Yes, we talking spicy.
You
Boys,
already.
we ain't out this thing yet.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all know up in Philly, we gonna ride this thing till the brakes fall off. And
Y'all
yeah, we
scared to
riding
death
on the
of us
brake
right
pad.
now, man.
scared of us.
Y'all scared to death of us right now.
All right, we're gonna get to all you Cowboys fans after I let One Trey Rock and Burger King answer this. Go ahead, One Trey. We're gonna get to y'all. We're gonna get to y'all. Go ahead, One Trey.
What was the question? I apologize.
Talking about the playoffs. Talking about the playoffs. Talking about the playoffs.
Listen, man. I think the two wildcard teams are 5-6 and 5-5. So we got a great chance to make it. We got a reasonable schedule right now. I don't believe in the Carolina Panthers or the Minnesota Vikings.
Nope.
I feel like we can make it. We do what we're supposed to do. We handle our part. I feel like we good. We're gonna be in this playoff run.
Yep. Bird game 31.
Yeah, man, I believe the same thing. I think we're gonna win most of these games ending the season, you know what I'm saying? And that's just being real. Like these teams are not gonna be able to compete with us now that we're running the rock. Miles Sanders coming back, Brooks coming back, like everything's coming together right at the perfect time to make a run for this playoff. Like you said, we're only one game out of that wild card. And really if we beat the Saints and another one of these teams, I think it was a Minnesota or whatever, they lose next week. You know what I'm saying? Like, boom, now we're even in the 6th spot. We're not even in the 7th spot. We're in the 6th spot. You know what I'm saying? We can go all the way up. You know what I'm saying? So, I know it's hard to, they want to be like, hey, how you guys going to be talking smack? Because we're not even 500 yet. But if you look, the rest of this division ain't that sweet either. You know what I'm saying? The AFC is where all the monster teams are. And for the NFC, that is our plus, you know what I'm saying? Because we got a chance for that wild card, and I believe we're going to get the wild card at least. And what I'm saying about the Cowboys is this is y'all time to go down. You know what I'm saying? Y'all always go down this time of year. Y'all always do good in the beginning of the season, get all pumped, chest pumped out. And then at the end of the season, you guys are looking silly. So I'm not saying it's over. You know what I'm saying? You guys say you guys are going to be resting
We only
starters
played
in week
one
17.
division game.
What
Weirdo.
Yeah.
we only played one.
We only
played one
played
division
one.
game.
We got the Giants. We got Washington twice. We got the
both of
Giants
them
twice. And we got all your little backup players because you're probably going to win the division.
See,
maybe.
that's the thing with Dallas, right? They got this little hype right now. I understand that, right? They top
And
the
with the
division.
Falcons.
Hey, again, they know that. I understand that. But at the same time, listen, we know what y'all's expectations are. Hopefully, if y'all make the playoffs, y'all are one and done. So, hey, all this, honestly, y'all wasting talent in Dallas. Salute to Dak for going out there having this kind of a turnaround year. But to really think y'all doing something this year,
we could beat y'all in the
Rams coming
playoffs,
out.
to be honest.
Y'all better hope y'all don't see the Rams and nothing like that. They about to drop y'all off too. So
They gonna drop
again, we
y'all
out here.
proper.
I don't even know why we got these haters up in the chat from Dallas land trying to clown us. We up here trying to water our flowers up in here. So let us get it rocking.
Exactly. Why y'all Cowboy fans up here trying to ruin our celebration? It was the Falcons. Fine.
Celebrating beating the Falcons.
I'd be ruining their parade too. So I listen. I get it. I
love
understand it. But at the same time, y'all ain't did nothing, Dallas. So y'all need to pipe it down until y'all actually do something.
I expected all this from Boys for Life. Why are all these Cowboys fans here? We're boys for life. At least I can deal with them. God dang. I'm waiting for that accident waiting to happen video to upload on the network so I can put it on. But until then, y'all lucky I can't play it right now because y'all,
Hey,
I
no,
swear.
I was 4 years old the last time Dallas won the Super Bowl.
You run around the Huggies, my guy.
Exactly. I was five.
Straight Huggy squad, yeah.
That's when Reebok pumps
You
and
know the
everything was
last
out,
time you
man.
had the Super Bowl. Finally.
Mediocre team and Big D. That's what makes this funny. How about them Cowboys? How about them Cowboys? Some way, somehow, when they count, just wait. They will let you down. The accident, they will mess it up. Just wait. The accident, they will let you down. Just wait. The accident, the accident, the accident, waiting to happen. It will happen. I'm predicting they're gonna be irrelevant. I'm predicting an absolute embarrassment for the last decade and a half. They make me laugh. All the talent that they have is unbelievable, man. Big D, teasing you. This is what they do. Walking through weave show up on cue. Accident, something will go wrong. The accident of the big Jumbotron. Accident, gotta recognize it's a black cat running around that franchise. They with accident, they will mess it up. Just wait. The accident, they will let you down. Just wait. The accident.
How about them Cowboys?
Woo!
They got it uploaded in while we was talking, man. We ain't even worried about you street rats. Congratulations. Y'all beat the Atlanta Falcons. Congratulations. No shit game. Do
I ain't even applauding
these
that.
Cowboys,
I ain't
do
even
these street rats
applauding that
want a
garbage.
cookie? Do these street rats want a cookie? Do these
Hey.
street rats want a cookie?
I'm gonna tell you like this again. Let them enjoy their hype right now. We get it, but we know what time of the year it is. It is November and December coming up. So, oh yeah, we're gonna be watching how y'all handle up on this season. Cause again, yeah, I know he said they think they got the division sewn up, but y'all ain't got nothing locked yet. And if we keep playing like we playing, oh yeah, y'all gonna have a run for y'all's money. So we gonna watch it.
Thanks.
Why don't you Cowboy street rats sit back, relax, and enjoy the show? Let's
Don't
talk
watch
about the
us. Don't watch us. Watch TV, man. Come on. Y'all
exactly.
7-2 right now. Why y'all worry about a 4-6
Y'all
team?
already
Let us
know.
do us, man. Let us
Yeah.
do us.
Y'all go watch your DSS cassette tape when y'all won y'all Super Bowl. I want to talk about Smith. Boys for life. Thank God you're the only one sort of respect on here. All you other street rats running your dang mouths. This is not the Cowboy show. This is the Birds of Broad Street.
Let them
And
know.
Boys for life, you're too late. We already did. You're a coward too late. We already did. We already
Hey, you
talking about
already
the
know.
playoffs.
Hey, you already
You're
know.
10 minutes too late.
No, we making the playoffs though.
7 seed. 7
What the
seed.
heck?
Hey, 10-7 is still the low bar. We ain't hit 7 losses yet. 10-7, the lowest. Hey, yeah, I'm a little off from my I think I came up in here on some 12 and no wait. I think I said maybe like 11 and 11 and 6, 12 and
11
5,
and 6
something
still
like
possible
that.
too.
12 and 5. Nah, we a little off of that, but 10 and 7
really.
is still within reach, gang. So, oh yeah, let's go and rock with it the next half of this season.
11 and
sir.
6 is still possible, Notion.
Yes, sir.
Until proven otherwise. With these garbage teams we're about to play, come on now. 11 and 6 is definitely still there.
Yo, all due respect to Washington, I'm not going to count them out either, man. They're a
Chase
solid
Young?
team. They're a solid football team. We're going to have to bring
Without
out
their
Lunchfelder
2-star
before we play them
DNs,
dudes, man.
without Chase Young and that other dude on the right side DN.
They beat Tampa without him.
Both of
They
those
beat Tampa without him.
We got to come with it against the Saints. Yeah.
Boys for life. Let me let you in. Let me let you know because I get it. We're supposed to be talking about Devontae Smith, and thank God I'm talking to you guys so I can put that Devontae Smith clip up. And, man, because listen, boys for life. Listen, man, I get it. You don't want us to make the playoffs.
They scared of us, man.
I understand.
I won't want us to make the playoffs either.
I wouldn't want us to make the playoffs either.
I mean, come on.
We get hot.
Playoffs? y'all talking about? Playoffs? You kidding me? Playoffs? I just hope we can win a game.
Exactly.
Hey.
So
Yeah, that's
yes,
one of the
boys
best
for life,
quotes in the
we're
NFL
going to make
history,
the
man.
exactly. We're going to make the playoffs
One
because
game
the
at a time.
exactly one game at a time. The 7th seed. We're not worried about the division because you guys will probably have it on lock. Maybe you will, maybe you won't. We're worried about the
Facts.
wild card spot. Sorry,
I ain't even
sorry.
buying that yet. I ain't saying they got nothing locked yet until it's officially locked. So until y'all do that, Dallas, y'all gonna have to earn it. And
I feel
hey,
like we're gonna have
Don't
them
take it
sweating
away.
at the
hoping
end of the
y'all slip
season.
on the banana peel every game, Dallas. How about that?
Wait. Don't y'all got the Chiefs this Sunday? You got
Yeah.
Patrick Mahomes. You got
They
What?
Tyreek
got, they
Hill.
got a tough little schedule coming up. They ain't got no
How we
cakewalk.
drafted the wrong guy, bro?
Wait, who said that?
Boys for life.
Hold on.
He going off first year stats. Come
You
on,
who
bro.
you
You,
talking
you
about?
know the
Smith?
The wrong
NFL
one.
Oh, you talking about Smith? Oh, you talking about him?
Tell the camera, Slay. Tell him how you feeling today. All right. So what I heard today. Tell him how you gonna get beat up by a man. Hold on. What I heard today.
First off, we're gonna talk about how
What
to
I heard
lock your
today.
ass up.
He said he's gonna lock me up.
I'm gonna lock your ass up.
He's not locking.
Lock your ass up.
Oh,
I'm ready. Snap the ball.
Over the ball. Snap. You better go when I go.
Move your foot, bro.
I'm ready. You ready?
I'm ready. I'm ready.
He didn't do nothing. I'm gonna snap. Hey, no, back up. You gotta watch the ball. Leave the ball.
Man, what you mean you don't need the ball? You can't just go when you want to. What if your quarterback ain't ready? Offside.
Quarterback. Come on, shoot. Oh, he done.
Oh no, I'm now. Man, locked up, man.
He won that one.
Yeah, that's chemistry building right there, man. I love it.
Absolutely.
I love
So
it.
let's
Hey,
talk about
iron
the
sharpens iron. Let's get it.
Yeah, let's talk about Devontae Smith. Cowboy fans, enjoy your popcorn because we're going to be talking about our birds because it's Victory Monday for us. Let's talk about Smitty because we'll also talk about the rest of the playmakers, but we're going to talk about Devontae Smith too. I'm giving that man an A plus. I know, it's high. I get it, it's high, but it's Devontae Smith, my God. Okay, Bergen.
Oh yeah, it's all. Hey, we've been having some technical challenge today. Y'all already know. Y'all can excuse all that. But hey, listen, I'm gonna tell you this.
There he
Devontae
is.
Smith, I gotta agree with you, cool cat. Except for I'm gonna give him just what I gave Jalen.
An
Listen,
A?
I'm gonna give him an A. I'm gonna give him an
Yeah,
A. Again, I still don't think we saw his complete ceiling yet. But I mean, gosh, like this man's route running is ruthless. I mean, this man is open on every play, it seems like, and that's doing nothing but helping that chemistry build between him and Jalen. So I'm giving Devontae Smith a solid A.
A.
Again, I'm sure that A plus is coming. And I know it was his birthday. I probably should quit holding and give him an A plus, but I'm gonna give him an A just because I know he could be better also.
Exactly. Sorry, y'all, about the technical
Devontae Smith
difficulties.
is trash.
The
Alexander, you don't believe that nonsense.
Devontae Smith is not trash. He's on the verge of
That's
Yeah, y'all
yeah.
just gonna hate on young like that? That's
y'all
crazy.
haters.
Y'all
Y'all
some
bunch of
haters.
haters. You
Devontae
street.
is trash. Diggs is extra cheeks also. So y'all can take
What?
that in
How
balance.
come he got beat by the Dave Broncos?
Amari Cooper
had-
trash, for real.
The same team we beat. The same. Oh my. One trade rock while we wait for Bergen 31. You still here?
Nah, I think he dipped out.
Bergen.
Yeah, I'm here, guys. Hold on.
Oh, he's
All
setting
right.
up.
One trade rock. What grade would you give Devontae Smith? I'm giving him an A too. I want to give him an A plus, but A for me too.
I'm gonna give him an A as well, man. Dude, he showed up this week. He had it set in his mind he was gonna carry this team to a victory, and he did it, man. He caught every pass that came to him. Y'all seen the beautiful Moss he got on Patrick Surtain.
Yeah.
Cook Fuller in the end zone. I feel like he could have scored more than 2 touchdowns, but I mean, Jalen Hurts was like, all right, I'm gonna give you a break, Smitty. I'm gonna try to find somebody else. We're gonna run this football a little bit. I mean, but he was dog walking their DBs all day, man. So I gotta give him a solid A.
Exactly. Bergen, if you can hear me, what grade would you give Smitty?
Bear gang.
Yeah, he might have stepped off. All right, so
Yo. What did you
There you
guys say?
go.
oh, there
My
you
bad.
go.
My bad.
There you
No,
go.
we're good. You're good. We was giving grades to Devontae Smith. What grade would you give him?
The Slim Reaper get an A+. You know what I'm saying? Like, he did his job. You know, it's his birthday. He showed out like it was his birthday. You know, and he had fun with it. So I give the Slim Reaper A++, my guy.
Yeah, you know, boys for life. How do you know we'll lose to the Saints? Because didn't we beat them last year?
He's trolling. You know
You're
that's
Didn't we
not
cap.
beat
losing
them
to no
last
goddamn
year
Trevor Simeon, bro. Come on,
at
stop it.
the link?
Not at the link.
Okay,
We ain't losing to no
I
Trevor
see
Simeon.
some A
Stop it.
pluses rocking up in here. Okay, some realistic. I saw an F plus from a Dallas fan,
Yeah.
Alexander with the F. Get out of here. That's cap. So yeah, I think we all listen. Smitty again. This man is like straight up 7-Eleven. He's open all the time, 24/7. It is what it is, and I don't think we've seen Devontae Smith's best game yet. This man just keeps getting better and better after each game. So I think we all can agree right now. Yeah, we all got A's for this man.
Durian White. The Giants are trash. The Giants are trash. Are you
Super
really
trash.
think I should be afraid of Danny? Sit your $5 ad down before we make some change. You really think
Danny
I should be
Pennies.
scared of him? Is your running back is playing Evan Ingram? Where's your wide receiver that y'all drafted? You
Where Kenny Galladay at, man? They were so
yeah,
hype about him in the
Saquon
offseason.
Barkley, that's his name.
Galladay's
Saquon
out of
Barkley.
there.
Where he at? Hey,
Yeah, they about
I'm supposed to be scared of some Giants. Please, let's get to the rest of the playmakers. I'm giving the playmaker outside of Smitty because he don't really count because he's a megastar. I'm just saying it like that. But the rest of them, I'm giving them a solid B because I'm giving them a B plus. I'll give them a B plus only because Dallas Goddard came to play. The running backs came to play. Oh my God! What we got? The next question I'm going to have is what we're going to do with Miles Sanders. We'll get to him after we give out grades. But I'm giving the playmakers a B plus. I want to say A, but Quez Watkins, you got to make the catch. You got to
Got
make
to.
the catch.
Got to.
facts.
It
Facts. That
would
was
have been
right there.
210 yards for Jalen freaking Hurts. You got
In
to
the
make that
first
catch.
half.
So exactly. I
Hey,
would give them A, but only because of the catch. So Notion game, what grade would you give the playmakers outside of Smitty?
so outside of Smitty, looking at all these playmakers, running backs included, I'm gonna give him
Yeah.
an A minus, gang. Now again, I'm kind of like you. I did feel a little kind of like on the Quez Watkins drop. Again, that was not on Jalen Hurts. To all y'all haters
Yeah.
out there that want to say
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Jalen missed the throw, no, he didn't. Quez dropped it, so I got to put that on those playmakers. But to see our run game wake up, hey, listen, we ran the ball a total of 40 times, gang. So I know some of those were some off-scripted runs by Jalen Hurts, but our running backs actually got some carries this game. So yes, I got to go ahead and salute this whole offensive playmaking side. We got 0 turnovers. That's something that we've rarely done this year. I'm scared to jinx it, but at the same time, we don't turn the ball over. Hey, it looks like on offense, our running backs have been holding on to the ball. Receivers been holding on to the ball. So that's something I'm also looking at, which has been good for this team. So again, I'm going to give the whole offensive playmakers an A minus. There is some room for improvement. Again,
Mhm.
Quez, you got to catch that. I mean, yeah, there were some other runs that I think I saw from Jalen Reagor that, was like a negative play. Those things got to get cleaned up. But
Don't get
overall,
me started with Rager. Don't get me started with Rager. One Trey Rock.
he's looking. Hey, look, Rager right now ain't trending in the right direction. But I mean, he had a
if
catch out there, but that run
Yeah.
game was looking. He was running in the wrong direction, dancing too much, if you ask me.
Exactly.
I'm gonna
One Trey
go,
Rock.
I'm gonna go in a little bit different direction.
Uh-huh.
If we add in all the playmakers, that includes like tight ends,
Yeah,
running
tight
backs.
end, wide receivers, and running backs.
All right, so Jordan Howard, Boston Scott, those dudes played A1 yesterday, man. They did their
Yeah.
job. They got yards when they needed to. They picked up big third downs. They kept drives going. Our tight ends, after Zach Ertz went down, They didn't do a lot in the pass game, but they was blocking like hell. They was blocking like hell in that game. Tyree Jackson, Stall, they was blocking, bro. They looked like extra linemen on the field. Quez caught some passes, Rager caught some passes. I mean, I think that's the lowest point. But other than that, I'm gonna have to go solid A for the playmakers, man. Because making a play could be anything. A big block, a seal block that gets you running back to the edge, or you just ball somebody over. So I'm gonna go A for the playmakers outside of Smitty.
And salute to Bird Game 31 and Mrs. Bird Game, the hardest working couple in America. I know it's hard, Bird Game. I get it, man. But I salute you. I salute to the missus. I know you wanted us to pull it back, and we did. Salute to you guys, man.
And
Hey,
salute to you guys for doing it, man. I'm just
hey,
dealing with my
Hey, bro, you know
problem.
we all
you're
brothers in
my
this thing,
brother, man.
man.
Whatever we do,
It's all good.
whatever you want us to do, you know, it's your network. It's your network.
And
I
then
know
like
it's
that,
my
man.
show, it's your network, so we can't do nothing unless you say something. It's your network.
We
Yeah,
all
bro.
good, my
Look,
guy.
my guy, you handle your business, man.
Mhm.
Hey, look, again, I think we honestly, just this whole offense, we're starting to see it click. And the more that I think, listen, as long as we're getting supported by a defense also, this
Yep.
team is about to really show out. So I think it's only the beginning. I'm just glad that our coach, and I don't know if some of y'all I saw bits and pieces of the press conference from Nick Sirianni earlier, but it sounds like this man is learning. He's actually,
Yes.
and I give it to him, he owned up, pretty much
Yep.
saying, I know we could have ran the ball more. I like that ownership he's taking, but it looks like he's learned, which is something that we expect from a learning head coach. And now with a run game, the sky's the limits for the Eagles. So I'm just glad we're trending in the right direction. And again, hey, I'm giving the whole offense as a whole an A. Again, the offensive playmakers, A minus. They getting A's again, but we ain't even hit that ceiling yet, gang.
Right.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, Bird Game 31, what grade would you give the playmakers and the whole offensive line since Notion did it?
A, man, straight up. Everybody gets the A on offense. You know what I'm saying? They're not one. Hurts and Smitty might get the A plus pluses, but everybody else getting a solid A for sure. They did their job. They did what they're supposed to. You know what I'm saying? They look good doing it. So that's all that really matters out there on that field. Like he said that, man, they're growing. You know what I'm saying? They're
Yep.
growing one step at a time, getting a little bit better, a little bit better. So that's scary for the rest of the league. Y'all better be scared because, we have too many soft teams to be, that's a huge role. You know how much momentum we can get going, with this offense right now, where they're clicking, and then all of a sudden you're adding that momentum side, the mental side of it too. Woo! If we do make the playoffs, everybody better watch out.
Exactly. One Trey Ruff, what would you give the
Sir.
offense? The whole thing.
I'm giving them an A, man. Three consecutive weeks, Nick Sirianni came with a great game plan, man. They executed it well. I mean, we ran the ball to sort the game away. We had a whole fourth quarter where we just ran the football. I mean, I don't think Jalen Hurts threw a pass. That's great football right there where you can sort games away in that matter, man. When NFL teams know you running the football and they can't stop it, I mean, that's a dominant team right there. So if our defense and our offense can stay on par with each other, bro, I feel like we're gonna be unbeatable.
And before we talk about Miles Sanders and Nick Sirianni and defense, I need to know, Bird Game 31, you guys all right over there? I just want to make sure you guys are home safe.
Oh no, we're not at home, but I'm getting my car worked on right now, so it's getting worked on. And yeah, man, I got time. We can just keep rolling.
All right. I'm
I might
just
have to
making
jump in
sure
the
because
car and charge
your
my
safety
phone,
is
but
important to me, man. You know that. You and the
yeah,
missus.
I'm definitely safe. We definitely safe though.
Good. So let's
Good
talk
looking out.
about before we get to Miles Sanders. Let's talk about Nick Sirianni. I'm giving him an A because this has been. Hey, you've been in my doghouse more times than lots, more times than Jonathan Gannon, who's still in. But you woke up, you planted your flowers, you woke up, you did what you had to do, you put your quarterback in the best position to succeed. You and Jalen talk every Friday. I'm proud of the both of y'all. So Nick Sirianni, you get an A. Just keep doing it, please. Just please. I want it because we haven't had a home win in a while. So
All season.
you need to help Eagles Nation. I won't be there. I'm gonna be there for the Giants and the Cowboys just to see what happens. I won't be there for the Saints or Washington. But I need Eagles Nation to be rocking that day. So you want the home fans to be rocking with you? Get you a home win and give them some positivity. So what grade would you give Nick Sirianni Notre Dame?
Hey, I got to give him an A along with the rest of the group. Again,
Yeah.
it was good to see Nick Sirianni. He's at least being more creative. All that predictability garbage that we was doing in the beginning of the season, that's changed. We're actually believing in establishing our run game, and he's leaning on that. So I so respect. Again, this man is out there learning. I get that. So it's good to know that he is a competent coach that's at least taking to some of this learning. Oh, it was completely incompetent when this man wasn't running the ball and wasn't even trying to make any changes about it. But now that he's owned up to his wrongdoings for the Eagles, he's now corrected that. Hey, this man's running the ball almost 30, 40 times a game, balancing out the offense. Oh, yeah, I could rock with Nick Sirianni in this kind of offense. If we lose to a team by at least having this kind of balance, I'm okay with that. But at the same time, the way we was losing, oh, no. I'm glad Nick Sirianni's finally corrected it, so I'm going to give him a solid A.
One Trey Rock?
I agree. I'm going to give him an A just like everybody else. Nick Sirianni, it feel like he's rounding out to be a good coach, man. It's like he took his lumps at the beginning, and I've been screaming this the whole season, and people want to try and hear it.
Salute to you.
I've been screaming it the whole season. People want to try and hear it. Sometimes you got to let some of these dudes grow. He probably was stuck in his ways. I mean, you got to sit down and see it. When people's job get on the line, you already know how that go. So you never know. They set him down in that little booth. Hey, Nick, listen, stuff don't change. We gonna have to go. You got to go, brother. Oh, well, I got y'all, man. We gonna switch it up. And if y'all think about it, this is the offense Jalen Hurts ran in college, Alabama and Oklahoma. They was run dominant football teams. It was like they was run dominant football teams, and they just trusted Jalen Hurts to make plays when he had to. I mean, this is the perfect recipe to win. Nick Sirianni seen it, and I don't feel like at this point he's changing the game plan up. So I'm gonna give him a solid A.
Per gang?
Yeah, man, Nick is an A for me. You know what I'm saying? Like the boys said, he's learned from his mistakes. He thought he was going to come be an Air Coryell offense, just passing the ball 60 times a game. And he realized very quickly that this is a run-based offense. If you look at every part of the offense, it tells you to run the ball. From the monster lineman to the fast running back to the fast receiver. That's the running ball offense with your dual-threat quarterback. You know what I'm saying? So you get that rock running, Jalen. Like I said, we said we want to see him go like 20, 25 passes a game. And what he had, like 20 passes, 22 passes, something like that. Yeah. So he's right on.
Yep.
Yeah, he had 22 passes. That's perfect. You know what I'm saying? If he continues this, man, he's going to keep an ace the rest of the year.
Exactly. So the question I have before we get to the defense side of the ball is, with Jordan Howard and Boston Scott doing the runs that they're doing, what are we going to do with Miles Sanders? Because someone got to be the odd man out, because, of course, we can't keep 4 running backs unless we get rid of J.J. Arcega-Whiteside.
Why not?
I mean, you can give. I mean, we could.
We keep it 4 active.
And you're on to a cool cat, because I'm going to say it for you. If this team ain't at least scratching the idea of cutting JJ somehow and bringing back Miles, I don't know what this team's thinking. That'd be the first thing I do. This man, JJ Arcega-Whiteside, is a waste of roster talent. If you ask me, again, he'd be the first one I'd make a roster spot for Miles Sanders. Absolutely. I don't want to get rid of Miles or Boston Scott. Hey, listen, Jordan Howard, we definitely ain't getting rid of him. And Kenny Gainwell, I know he's a rookie. He probably ain't even going to clear waivers, or somebody going to pick him up. So, yeah, listen, I'm cutting JJ, y'all ask me. But again, I don't know what Howie's going to do in the front office, because I'm sure he ain't ready to bite that bullet yet. So, again, yeah, it's possible. We could keep 4 running backs. That ain't the question. But who we going to cut? I hope it's JJ. But, I don't think that's happening, fellas.
Yeah. Exactly. That's the question I was going to ask, One Trey Rock. Who's getting cut? Because Smitty's staying, of course. Miles Sanders, Booby got to get his spot. So who's the odd man out?
And y'all let us know in the chat, too. Who need to go for Miles to come back? Y'all let us know in the chat.
You know what the messed up thing about this situation is?
Hmm?
I mean, JJ just got hurt, so I mean they probably find a way to put him on IR or some dumb stuff like that.
Yeah,
But if he called up, I feel like, and I don't feel like it should be this way. The odd man out is going to be Greg Ward. They're going to try to send Greg Ward down. I don't know why they want JJ out there in Whiteside. He don't even get on the field on offense. It's like
exactly.
he don't even get on the field, and when he do, is running. He run blocking. So it's like, I mean, I think you should keep all four of them. To be
Yeah,
honest, you keep
yeah,
all four of them. I mean, you've been leaning on your veterans up to this point. Boston Scott, Jared Howard. You lean on them some more. Mix Miles Sanders in right now. Miles Sanders don't got to be your main back right now. I mean, you could get him in there, get him his plays and all that. And Kenny Gainwell, bring him in on passing downs. I mean, it's certain ways you can slice this. It's like everybody can still get fed. It's just, I mean, it's hard. It's hard. Like you've been, Jared Howard been running like a chicken with his head cut off.
yeah,
Boston Scott been getting us positive yards down there every time he touched the football. Kenny Gainwell in there for the passing downs. You bring Miles back. I feel like Miles is your most dynamic back, but I don't feel like he's your best running back. Jared Howard is your best running back right now. So this gonna be another situation where Nick Sirianni is gonna have to look himself in the mirror like, damn, how I'm gonna play this? Because I mean, you still want Jalen Hurts to do what he do. You still want to get the football in your playmakers' hands as well. So it's gonna be hard, bro. I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna
yeah.
be a hard situation once Miles come back. But I feel like the odd man out might be Greg Ward because Howie Roseman is gonna stick to his guns. He's gonna keep JJ Arcega-Whiteside on his goddamn roster. I don't know why, but he is.
Yep.
Hey, real
And
quick, hey,
salute,
let me shout my guy out because I know he came through with the $9.99 super chat.
super
My
chat.
guy Jeremiah Butler in this thing, yes sir. Hey, he said what? Somebody suggested demoting Rager to the practice squad and using Gainwell in the pass game. Makes sense to me. Him or Rihanna Whiteside, but how we ain't trying to take those L's yet? Hey, I completely agree. I think again, a lot of this is going to do with Howie's pride. We all know JJ is doing nothing but producing umbrella sales out here. So he need to go a lot sooner than later. But again, I don't think Howie's biting that bullet. And I don't know. I mean, Gainwell, again, I want him as a back on this field. I don't want to let him go either. So we got to see, my guy. Salute again.
Yep. Salute to the $9.99 super chat. Bird Game 31. Thank goodness you're still safe. Who's the odd man out when Miles Sanders come back?
Man, like I was thinking about that too. I've been talking about that. I think really, like they said, you don't really have to have an odd man out, especially in the beginning, the first game or two. Miles is back. Go ahead and keep the other three backs and let them all work themselves in. You know what I'm saying? Like work Miles in slowly and use them. They all have different skill sets. They all can do different things. You know what I'm saying? And then once Miles get, adapted after the second or, it's probably the second game back, then you can make that decision. And then, by then you'll know who needs to stay and who needs to go by then. You know what I'm saying? Like that'd be 2 games in with them back. Whoever's the weak link, just, practice squad you go.
I feel like if we're gonna be a run dominant team, though, you don't really need 5 wide receivers. So it's like, I mean, Smitty, Quaz, Rager, Jalen, and Greg Ward. That's solid three right there. Then you got tight ends to fill in if you ever need another wide receiver. So, I mean, I feel like JJ should be the odd man out, but knowing Howie Roseman, like y'all said, his pride gonna get in the way.
He can't hold that L.
Yeah, man, he can't hold that L. Howie Roseman always got to be right, bro. It's like he act like a female to me, man. He act like a female to me. He can't lose an argument. He always got to be right.
And let's talk about Howie Roseman. I know we got to get to defense, but let's talk about Howie Roseman because this is his final year on the contract. I said in my video that he can scrub the toilets, he can watch some cars, he can babysit, he can wipe some helmets. I get it. He probably won't leave because of Jeffrey Lurie and his little love sensation. I don't know why. Like my issue with Jeffrey Lurie, and this is my only issue. Why you keep it Howie Roseman? You better not give that man no contract. You better not give him no contract extension.
He's saving the money in his pocket.
It's a 2 or 3, man. He's 2 or 3. when it comes to Howie Roseman. He can't draft for a day, but he knows how to get them free agents to get that money down. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody's like, yeah, but all he's doing is pushing money back. But at the same time, that's what all GMs do. They push that money back so they get have free up more money to get more players. So he's able to do that. And he does that good. We were over 70 million the cap. We came into this year. Well, we were at 15 million, but look at the players that we did get. You know what I'm saying? We got a guy like Harris who's balled out last game. You know what I'm saying? We got Wilson, who did do so good, so we don't really count him. But we got Nelson, who's playing pretty solid. We got some guys with no money, that is actually contributing to this team, making us better. So, you got to look at it like, and he had a decent draft this year. Milton Williams starting to come around. Devontae Smith is already came around. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you got to look at the pieces that he has had, and they are doing pretty good. So you got to let it ride. You know what I'm saying? Either way. Because if we were at the end of the day, you think about it, who else is another GM you guys know that's available that you want on this team right now? You know what I'm saying? Everybody's like you can put anybody in there, but we can be asking for something and get a worse GM that comes in and makes our team even more horrible.
Yeah. Trayvon, you want to add to it?
Salute real quick, my guy Jeremiah, another comeback, $1.99. Hey, JJ only good for rainy days and blocking Facebook friends.
Yeah,
Hey, you already know what it is. That man got to go. We all know that. Hey, real quick, I just wanted to go ahead and piggyback real quick off of this.
Yeah.
Look, I'm going to tell y'all right now, this whole situation with Howie Roseman, the judgment's still out. I'm not going to knock him right now because, again, we're going to have supposedly over $100 million possibly in cap next year. I mean, just looking at the books, we're going to have a record amount.
Picks, maybe.
Exactly. And 3 first-round picks. So we are set up in a position. Now, yes, I'm scared to have Howie Roseman anywhere in a draft room on draft day. But for him to sit at a desk and make these kind of moves and clear us up here and there, I'm for that for Howie. So I don't know what that's going to take. I honestly think Howie's going to be back next year. Again, if Jalen Hurts does good and he has success, Howie Roseman's ultimately going to be here next year. If he fails, I mean, that's when I think things get a little murky. So honestly, I'm pulling for Jalen Hurts. So I got a feeling that Howie going to be here next year if Jalen Hurts succeeds. So it's kind of bittersweet. But again, man, take this man out the GM role and put him in a desk office. That's all I'm saying.
Thanks. That's what I was about to say. Would y'all be on board with just letting them handle the money situation and bringing somebody else in for a football mind? I'll be on board with that. To make football decisions. Like basically the Chip Kelly to Howie Roseman. So it's like, I mean, you go handle all the paper. I mean, you keep making Jeffrey Lurie happy. And then you bring somebody over that can handle football stuff, actual football guys, like a Lewis Reddick or somebody like that. Like you actual guys that know the game, know the college game. I mean, know how to scout, all that, man. Like it's like, come on, Howie. I mean, you can't have it both ways. Like you picking dudes for the active roster every week. I mean, like, come on, bro. You don't need that much power. You don't even know football. It's like you don't know football. You just know money. You're an accountant. Be an accountant. So, I mean, like I said, man, I would be on board if they brought somebody in a football mind. Let him and Howie split duties. You do the money stuff. I come in, I'll do the drafting, I'll do the scouting, whatever y'all need me to do, I'll do that. The football matters. I mean, but Jeffrey Lurie gotta figure something out because it's too many misses going on. There's too many misses going on. Jalen Reagor, JJ Arcega-Whiteside. There's too many misses going on, man. And I don't trust. I'm scared to death, honestly, to have Howie picking 3 first-round picks. I'm scared to death.
I was until this new coaching regime came in, because obviously this year we did better. So maybe he does got the people in place now. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously it changed up. Because it's not the same as it was before. You know what I'm saying? We got some good people this year.
You ain't buying that, Trey? Nah. You ain't buying our first-round picks. All right, so what?
I'm buying our first-round picks this year. But we talking about prior years. We can't forget about them prior years. Bro,
Hey, hold on, though.
But in terms of that's different people in the office just talking to him now.
We've seen what happened in the draft room personally, though. So it's like, how much influence is these dudes giving him? Like, it's not hard to go get a Devontae Smith. I mean, dude, right there, you gonna go get him. Like,
Obviously, it
that's
is
any
if you got
NFL
Jalen
team.
Rager, and everybody thought he was a first round receiver, and he's everybody thinks he's buns. I'm not even jury's not even out
I
with me on
mean,
Rager.
listen, bro,
I think he
they
still got some
watched a lot
potential.
of football though. I watched a lot of football. I watched TCU. I watched college football. I knew Jalen Rager wasn't no first round pick. He's a gadget player.
Yeah.
So it's like, I mean, Howie Roseman and them, they know more football than I know, probably. So you got a Justin Jefferson sitting right
Yeah.
there. You got a chance to go up and get a CD Lamb. You do it. So it's like, I mean, you don't reach for a Jalen Rager. Jalen Rager, even in college, he was a gadget player. So it's like, come on, bro. Like that's not smart football right there. Not smart football, mind. You don't got the right people
Then
around
maybe they
you, or
thought
you
with
just not
Justin
listening
Jefferson,
to them.
maybe
I
he only
mean,
put up those numbers
J.J.
because
Whiteside, he was a 50-50 ball. He never ran good routes, nothing like that, bro.
he balled at
He was a
Stanford
dude.
though.
He was a dude that used to come on every night at like 10 o'clock when everybody was going to sleep. So it's like, come on, like, bro, if I can see it, they can see it too.
So Trey Rock ain't doing it. He said, hey, I feel you, bro. Look, again, I'm still not buying this Howie in the draft room business. Again, I don't want to see it. I want to see him doing what he does best, which is maneuvering this money around and creating cap space.
Yes.
But you ask me, we need a true professional up in here, somebody that truly knows how to evaluate talent and let the coaches and, do what they do best and develop the talent. But yeah, I understand Trey Rock, bro. I'm done with seeing Howie in the draft room, man.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm scared to death, bro. I ain't even gonna hold you. Like,
Justin really got a tough decision to make because it's his one last year. He loves himself some Howie Roseman. The draft room is going to scare me to death because I know he's going to have the binoculars on, searches for his love QB. Hopefully not. It's going to scare me to death. And speaking of scaring me to death, let's talk about the defense. The defense, I love every big play. I love you. All the defensive players outside of Derek Barnett. I love all of you guys. Jonathan Gannon, congratulations, but you're still in the doghouse because you could have done this earlier. But if wishes was fishes, we all be rich. So I'm giving the defense a A only for this one time. I shouldn't. I really shouldn't. I really should give you guys a B but you stopped Teddy B. They only had 13 points. Big play Slay. I love the freak out of you. I'm not going that far. Pause. But Notion Gang, what's your thoughts on the defense and Jonathan Gannon? Give a grade for both of them. Talk
Hey,
about
now
it.
listen, I'm going to say this, but I don't want this man taking this and running with it. I'm going to give him an A this game. But by any means am I fully drinking this Kool-Aid because I ain't seen no consistency from this
Me
defense.
neither.
So,
Me
yeah,
neither.
I'm going to give him an A for this game performance. Again, like you said, Cool Cat, I don't know where this was at in the past game, but it was good to see us playing more man press coverage this game. We saw some more blitzes, we definitely got some pressure. I know we only got one sack, but Darius Slay with the come-through, scoop-up touchdown, that was good to see. And from start to the finish of that game, I saw our cornerbacks lined up at the line, ready to press their receivers. So that's good to see that Jonathan Gannon looks like he's learning something, or at least he woke up. So I'm going to give him an A for bouncing back. But again, pump the brakes, Eagle Gang. We ain't drinking this Kool-Aid yet because we already felt sucker before, and we saw him do this and turn around and revert back to what he's been doing. So I saw some moments with some soft zone coverage also. But again, overall, I'm going to give the defense an A. They I think allowed 10 points in the first half and only 3 in the second half. So the adjustments was there. Salute to Gannon for getting that done. But again, I ain't going to sit here and high praise this man because he did what he needed to do.
Exactly. Before I hand it to One Trey Rock and let him grade him, the reason I'm giving he's still not out of the doghouse for me. Because against the Chiefs, the Cowboys, the 49ers, the Raiders, all the teams that we lost to, you could have stopped them. Sure, Jalen Hurts didn't play so well in some of those games. I will give you guys that. But he put you in a good, outside the Cowboy game and Raiders game, he put you guys in the best position to succeed. If it wasn't for the defense stopping all of those guys, you would have had a good record fighting for a division / spot up top. So one Trey Rock, I know what you're going to grade Jonathan Gannon in the defense. He only gets an A this one time. Outside of that, he ain't getting no more. He only getting the grade this one time. Outside of that, he ain't getting no more because the people going to say, it's just the Giants. It's just Washington. It's just the Jets. The Cowboys, they didn't have all their players. So, yeah. So, one Trey Rock defense, Jonathan Gannon, what would you grade him?
I'm gonna go out. I feel like the defense
Yeah, I
played
know.
great. I feel like the defense played great, but I still feel like the play calling is a little shaky. I feel like
Yep.
playmakers start stepping up and making plays, actually making plays this game. Davion Teller, I mean, he played like a madman yesterday, man. He played like a madman. He was on. I didn't see him really miss tackles. He flew to the football. He got us that big strip sack where Slade picked it up and scored a touchdown. Avonte Maddox played like a madman yesterday, bro.
Salute.
Every
Play.
tackle, Avonte Maddox was on every tackle, man. They
That man
was
flying.
catching them short passes and not getting no yards. So Anthony Harris played like a madman. Big play Slay, he did his job, man. But it seemed like he always around the football. It's like I love dude. He always around the football. Our defensive line actually was working yesterday. Like they was working. Derek Barnett, Fletcher Cox, Milton Williams, Hargrave, all them dudes gave Teddy Bridgewater a hard time yesterday. But for Gannon, I still feel like Gannon was up to like some of his old ways where he playing that soft zone, having his corners play back 10 yards. I mean, it didn't really hurt us too much yesterday, but I mean, that stuff right there, that could lose you football games. Letting the tight end catch a little short pass. I mean, you playing him back so far, he catch a short pass, you miss the block, he take it like 60 yards. Like them kind of plays can hurt your football team, man. I feel like the corners we have, they're press corners. Play them as press corners. I mean, if they get beat, they get beat, but at least you trying something. So I'm gonna give the defense an A. I'm gonna give Jonathan Gannon an A minus.
Bird game 31.
Like that. Okay.
So we got two grades now. So we're going defense and then Gannon.
Damn, Gannon.
Yep.
Defense gets an A minus. You know what I'm saying? They both get A minus to me. Like they did good, you know, but they had their spots. You know, there were spots, you know, I know they only got 40 yards apiece rushing, but like I said, they came in chunks. You know what I'm saying? It was like on two separate drives where they looked good running the ball, and I didn't like the fact that we couldn't stop them. You know what I'm saying? Like he said, that tight end, that whenever we go into that zone, you know what I'm saying? Like he said, we have press corners, but the zone leaves too many areas when your cornerbacks are 15 yards off the ball and the linebackers like 7 yards off the ball. There's like a 7-yard cushion right there that these teams are hitting all the time. That's what happened in that play where the linebacker's right there to make a play, but it's like boop, a little bit over him and right before the corner and the safety, boom. And now you see what kind of plays they do on us. So I guess Gannon, that's more Gannon's fault than the actual linebackers. But I think if we had some superstar linebackers on our squad, that they'll be able to make those plays a lot better too. So overall, A minus for both. Like you said, Gannon is out of the doghouse, but he definitely got a short leash. You know what I'm saying? Like he's out of the house, he's just on a leash in front. You know what I'm saying? He's still chained up.
I got a question for y'all, fellas, since we talking about short leashes and all that. And I gotta come on here real quick. Listen, I'm gonna give him a pass for that one. But what's y'all's thoughts on, how would you evaluate Derek Barnett's game? I've been roasting this man up, rightfully so. Again, he got some disgusting stats when I look at him. But at the same time, how you think he did this game? We know he got hit with a roughing the passer call. So, I mean, look, how y'all feel about that? What you got on that, Trey Rock? How you feel about Derek Barnett's his game performance and all of that? I guess real quick. Okay, bro.
I feel like Derek Barnett.
Much love, my guy.
He played well yesterday. He played well yesterday. That roughing the passer penalty was BS to me, man. It was one step. It was like a bang bang play. You could have called that either way. I mean, Teddy Bridgewater actually releasing the football while he hitting him. So it's like, I mean, the NFL just so soft right now. It's like, I mean, you can't touch the quarterback, can't breathe on him, can't give him a handshake, nothing. So it's like, it's a bad penalty at a bad time, but I can't fault Derek Barnett for that, man. He played well in the run game. I mean, He played well in the run game. He got us a sack. He was in Bridgewater face all day. So I mean, I'm a Derek Barnett fan. I know he got to get out of his own way, man. He got to get out of his own way. I mean, costly penalties at bad times, but he's a hooper to me, man. Like he love the game of football. You can tell it's not an effort thing. He just do bonehead stuff sometimes, man. I know why the city's so down on him, but I'm still a big Derek Barnett fan, man.
For me, I'm because how should I say this? Because I get it. Derek Barnett, he helped us win a Super Bowl. It's just the penalties, man. It kills me. It's like we was 3rd and 7 against the Chiefs, or 3rd and something against the Chiefs, and he goes offside, and the Chiefs go ahead and score a touchdown. I think the same thing against the Chargers. I think I deleted it on the network because we got too many videos. Not to mention I wanted to help our game 31 out because we got too many videos. But 3rd and 7 against the Chargers. Offside by Derek Barnett to the point where it's 3rd and 1. I'm like, why? Why? You could have gotten them off the field if Jalen Hurts would have field goal and bam, it would have been over. You could have gotten Justin Herbert off the field. It's just the thing I don't like about Derek Barnett is the penalty. That's the one thing I don't like about him. He's a great player. He does what he does. It's just the penalties. It's killing us. You gotta stop with the penalties. It's like 3rd and 7 or 3rd and long, offside defense. Derek Barnett, 10 or 5 yard or 15 yard penalty, first down. Come on, you can't be doing that when we're trying to win a game. There have been some of these games. I think it was against Tom Brady, the
Yes.
Chiefs, the Chargers, the Raiders. If I'm missing one, please let me know. But all those games, we could have won those games and got those quarterbacks off the field. But Derek Barnett offside defense moving. Why you flinching for? You should be a statue. You should not be falling for their tricks. The only reason they're doing all that is to get you offside so they can get a first down, and you just flinching. So that's my only
we gotta call Derek Barnett can't get right.
Can't get right.
That's my only issue with him. That's my only issue. Go ahead, Bergen.
That's when he gets all his penalties, though. It just be at the most opportunistic time.
It'd be horrible. It'd be horrible.
Even in this last game against Denver, I want to say, what were we in, like a 3rd and 7, and he gets a roughing the passer? Oh, yeah, I about almost lost it at my TV screen. Like, oh, here we go again with this nonsense. So, yeah, I know. It's just at the most opportunistic times, gang.
Thanks.
Yeah, he's a first-round pick, that played like a second-round pick. But the penalties, man, like you said, he has some good games out there too, but the penalties are the wrong time all the time. And that's a discipline thing. You know what I'm saying? You grown, you get paid, my guy. That's one thing you should have. You shouldn't have more, penalties than you have sacks. You know what I'm saying? Like that shouldn't be your motto where you're penalized and you get sacks. If you have more sacks and penalties, maybe it'll work out. But since that's flipped around, that's why everybody gives him a hard time. Like, do I want to see him go? Well, no, we need him right now. So we do need him. He does play good enough to play, but do I want to bring in some more competition and see if he can get that part of his game fixed? Because sometimes that's all it takes is some more competition out there. You know what I'm saying? I think he was playing a little bit better when Sweat was his competition as opposed to being on the opposite side of him. So, we should see what happens. If we can get a high draft pick, go draft that boy Thibodeau's. Woo!
Speaking of Sweat, though, I need to see more from Josh Sweat, man. He be invisible in games. He be invisible in games, bro. It's some games he'll go off, and in some games you don't even hear Josh Sweat name all game. He gotta get better.
Again, I look at some of that as of course, our whole front four, none of them was getting home when we playing that soft zone coverage. So again, I gotta see Josh Sweat a little more also, but I need us to tighten up on these corners and at least give our front four a chance to get home. Because when quarterbacks are throwing the ball in 2 seconds, how are they supposed to get home? So,
I agree.
Hey, I need to see more Sweat too, but I need this whole defense to step it up.
Yep.
Yeah. So they quick passing us to death, man.
Exactly. It's like, get off the field and help your quarterback out so these people can shut up about him.
At
So,
least challenge him, man. You got to at least challenge the offense.
Yeah.
exactly.
It's
So
like
let's talk.
7-on-7 out there.
Yeah. So let's talk. Let's talk about the New Orleans Saints before we wrap up the
Sir.
show. I made every time I do stuff like this. So let's talk about. Yeah, I know. I know. If y'all saw my
Test
video and saw
night.
stuff like that, y'all would know why. So let's talk about the New Orleans Saints offense, defense, coaching. We're gonna make our prediction. Nochi Gang will send us home, and Bird Gang 31, please get home safe.
I
Please,
will. Thank you, guys.
please. I need you.
I
The
got it.
network needs you. Please. So let's talk about the New Orleans Saints so we can get Bird Gang 31 home safe. And salute to the missus, the hardest working couple in America. So let's talk about the offense side of the ball, what we need to see from offense side of the ball. Notion Gang, what do you want to see from the offense side of the ball of the Philadelphia Eagles?
Hey, same thing that's been working. We need to keep
Yeah.
again. I like the way we're continuing to allow Jalen Hurts opportunities to operate in the pocket. Again, when he's in the pocket, he's pretty successful. He's finally starting to find his ways to. Again, I was screaming for that last week. I want to see Jalen Hurts climb the pocket some, but he's getting a little more shifty and a little more comfortable in the pocket. So again, that was good to see last week. Him standing in there with the blitz. I need to see a little more of that this week. Him managing the pocket. We all know this boy got wheels. So, again, I think our run game is still going to be strong this game. I expect for our running backs to get used. Jordan Howard, even though I do believe that Miles Sanders might be activated this game. Oh, if that's the case, I expect to see Booby get some touches also. So, our run. Hold on, my fault. Our run game, my bad. I'm over here looking at these stats. Our run game over here. Hey, look, I'm going to tell you right now, I expect for that to continue. So our offense, I think that's where we're going to dominate the Saints at. I see this, honestly, and I know we're going to do score predictions, and I'll give you a
Yes,
little
we is.
icebreaker now, but I'm going to go ahead and say I think we're dropping at least 30 plus on these boys. So offense, I think is going to handle their business this week. Yes, sir. The Jalen Hurts train is revved up. Let's get it.
You have one Trey Rock?
Yeah,
Offense.
I feel the same. I feel like if we stick to this game plan that we've been doing for the last 3 weeks, man, I don't feel like a lot of teams gonna be able to beat us, man. We keeping our defense off the field, keeping them fresh. That's the best situation right now because I don't trust our defense. So, I mean, we keeping our defense on the sideline. Jalen Hurts moving the chains, Jared Howard moving the chains. Then we got Booby back. To me, Booby is one of the most dynamic backs in the NFL, bro, and you can't deny it. Like, dude, he walking 60-yard touchdown. So, I mean, I feel like if we stick to this game plan, keep feeding Miles, keep feeding Smith, keep feeding Jared Howard. I mean, bring Boston Scott. Let Boston Scott go up too. You got to still give him his touches, man. He been in the groove. I don't know what they're gonna do with Gainwell, but I feel like they should involve him in the offense a little bit more too. But I mean, Quez, when you get those opportunities to make those big plays, you got to make them, big dog. That was a perfect pass. You alligator earned it. You look like Nelson Aguilar out there. So I mean, if we stick to this same game plan where we protecting our defense and getting our offense in groove, I feel like little of these teams gonna be able to stop us. So I mean, we keep that same game plan. Jonathan Gannon gotta keep bringing them blitzes like he was doing on Teddy Bridgewater. He had Teddy Bridgewater uncomfortable all day. Then we going up against Trevor Siemian. He cannot move at all. He's a statue. He's a statue in the pocket. You go out there, you hit him a couple times. He's throwing ducks now. I mean, he's throwing ducks now. I'm hunting rabbits. So I mean, listen, I feel like we can beat this team. I mean, the Saints, believe it or not, they still got an awesome defense. So we're going to have to be careful. They got playmakers on that defense. They still got an awesome defense. So Jalen Hurts is going to have to pick his shots wisely. But other than that, I feel like having that kind of dynamic backfield with Jalen Hurts with the opportunities to run, then you got a Jared Howard, Boobie Sanders, everybody like that, bro. I've been saying it from the offseason. We should have been the top 3 rushing team in the NFL this year. It was that simple. We got the
Came out
line to
playing,
do it.
bro.
We got the backs to do it. We got the quarterback to do it. So
Yep.
at the end of the day, if Sirianni don't get into his own head, we stick to the game plan. We beat the Saints. I think we beat them 34 to like 21.
He did the prediction early, but
My
you can
fault.
say it again.
My fault, bro. My fault.
No,
My
you
fault.
hey, go ahead and say your thing. As a matter of fact, before we get to the defense side of the ball, let's make our prediction right now and just get it over with. And before we do, Scooby Doo for two. If you want to collab with us, just let Bird Gang 31 know the time and date, and we'll see if all 4 of us is free. Because as much as I want to do the collab, if these 3 ain't free, then we can't do it. So let Bird
I'm
Gang
free
31
anytime
know.
after 4:30. So
Exactly. No, if Notion and Bird Gang's free, well, if Notion's free and Bird Gang's free, then we're good. Just let
Hey,
Bird
y'all
Gang
already know.
31
Just hit me
know.
on the tweet, bro. You already know. Let's get it.
Let's get
All
it.
right. Let's talk about the defense side of the ball before we make our prediction, because one Trey Rock did it early.
my fault,
So
bro. I apologize, man.
no,
I
it's not. You're the
apologize.
fourth member. Why you
Hey,
apologize?
he ready to get this win. I ain't mad. I feel it. Hey, look.
Yes, sir.
As a matter of fact, go ahead, Notion. What's your prediction?
All
Might
right,
as
let me
well
throw
say
my prediction out here. I didn't already said I think we putting up at least 30 plus on these boys. So I'm gonna go ahead and say I think it's gonna be 31 Eagles, 17 Saints. So I think
like
we're gonna
it.
beat this team pretty handily again. Look, who they quarterback? Simeon? Are you serious? If we get beat by Simeon, or if this man puts up more than 20-some points on our defense, I'm gonna be looking back at Jonathan Gannon again. So again, I see our offense rolling through this Saints team. I don't see no Simeon putting up more than 17 points. So I'm going 31 Eagles, 17 Saints.
Hey.
And for me, I'm going 30. I'm gonna say what I said last time: 30 to 27. Bird. It ends in the field goal. Because come on now, you're gonna let this guy, whoever this name is, what's his name? The quarterback of the Saints. What's his name?
Trevor Simeon. Trevor Simeon.
You let that guy beat you. I swear, Jonathan Gannon needs to be out the door ASAP. If you let that guy, whatever his name is, Simeon, beat you. Bird Game
The good thing
31. What's
about
your
Gannon, though, he don't respect mediocre quarterbacks. I mean, so
That's true.
That's
I
true,
feel
though.
like he gonna be sending them wolves at that dude, man. Let's
He
get
better.
it.
He better.
Yep. And Bird Game 31. What's your prediction before we talk about the defense?
Took my prediction, man. That's what I was going for. But I'm gonna even change it up, just so I can be a little different. I'm gonna go 33 to 14 Birds.
Sweet. All right, let's talk about this defense so we can get Bird Game 31 home safe. Salute to him and the missus, the hardest working couple in America. Salute the Notion. Salute the one Trey Rock. And yeah, y'all, let me say this before we talk about the defense. When it comes to Philly Notion, I just let them warm it up. I don't really introduce them that much because I just let them warm it up. There's no really need to. There's no need to. I got to introduce Rock. I can introduce Bird Game 31. But when Notion Game gets going, I just
You gotta give him the stage, bro.
I just let him go.
Give him the stage.
You know we gonna turn it up on him. You already know.
Yeah, that's why I say Notion Game warm it up because I just lay back. No need to introduce this because you already do it for me. So in case anyone want to ask. So all right, let's talk about the defense. I want this defense to go after him, after Simeon or Simeo or Simba or whatever his name is. Listen, Alvin Kamara probably won't play. Michael Thomas probably won't play. You ain't got that much playmakers. You need to beat this team. You want it in the playoffs. You need to beat them because if you beat the Saints, you get the tiebreaker. Then you're in. So you need to beat the Saints. So you gotta go hard. I need Fletch Cox. I need all these guys. I need Josh Sweat, Derek Barnett. You better not. I swear to God, I will go to the link and get you my thing. So no offside.
Hey, you know what penalty's coming. Get ready for it now. 3rd and 7. Derek Barnett's getting called out.
He better not.
You looking at him
I'm
with
going
your
to the link my
binoculars
thing.
like, don't do it. You better not do it.
Right.
Don't do it. Big play, Slay. keep being big play Slay. And Notion Gang, what you want to see from this defense?
Pretty much, I want to see the defense. Hey, listen, I need to see pressure this game. Again, like my man One Trey Rock said, look, this is Trevor Siemian. So I don't think Jonathan Gannon is going to respect him like he was respecting Patrick Mahomes and Justin Herbert. I don't even know why he respected Derek Carr so much. But at the same time, look, it better be a lot of pressure come this game. I expect to see our cornerbacks up on their wide receivers, which who they got. I don't even know who they got, really, honestly.
They got Mike White. They got
Devontae Harris. Who they got?
Mike White out there.
Who?
I mean Kevin White. Isn't
that like a
Kevin White from Chicago?
A Marquis or something like that?
Look, I don't even know. Again, I ain't even scouted.
Hey, they got Mark Ingram.
They do.
They got Ingram back.
They got Kamara. I'll give him that. I know that's a threat.
Is
But
he
beyond
playing?
that,
Because I thought he wasn't playing. Notion. I thought he wasn't playing.
Yeah, Kamara out right now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they out of there. Then again, look, the Saints. I don't know what they're gonna be bringing on offense, but we need to be bringing pressure this game. Throwing these boys off their timing routes. We should have more than one sack this game, I believe. So I believe this is going to be led by our defense. Again, if we can come out early and set this tone early with our offense, make them have to play catch up with us, we going to dominate this game. So, again, defense, I need to see pressure this game.
Yes, sir. One Trey Rock.
I mean, yeah, like Notion said, I need to see a lot of pressure on Simeon, man. I watched Simeon when he played for Denver. Dude was a scrub. I mean, you still got to kind of worry about Taysom Hill getting in there, changing the pace. But, I mean, other than that, I don't feel like they got nothing going on offense. They brought Mark Ingram back, but he's not going to be enough to beat us. If Jonathan Gannon call his defense how he's supposed to call it, I mean, press up on those receivers. They got a couple tall guys, but at the end of the day, they can't move like Evans or what's the other guy named from the Chargers? Williams. They can't move like them dudes. They just big statue dudes that could go up and catch the football. I feel like I said, Darius Slay does well against big wide receivers because he can stay there with them. He struggles against the little shifty wide receivers. So, I mean, at the end of the day, I feel like if we can stop the Saints run game, because they still have a good run game with Mark Ingram back there. If we can shut their run game down, force Trevor Siemian to throw the football, we got this in the bag. Yeah, that's how I feel.
Yep, and before we hated the Bird Game 31 and before we end the show, yeah, we was late. But no one better blame Bird Game 31. He had to handle some business. That's my brother from another mother. I love Mr. Bird Game. That's my sister. Yeah, I said she's my sister. Do not blame Bird Game 31. That's my fam. He had to handle the car business. Do not blame him for why we late. I don't. It's his network. It may be my show, but it's his network, so I wait when he want to wait. So salute to Bird Game 31. Salute to Mr. Bird Game. Please get home safe. Go ahead and talk about the defense so we can get you home. Bird Game.
You
there, bro? Audio sound like you went out.
Again?
He in there in the sauce right now. Hey, could you hear us, bro?
You get
out he out of there.
Be right back.
Hey,
yeah, he'll be right back.
You already know what it is, fellas. You want me to send us on out of here? Because I already know what it is, man. Look, I'm trying to finish.
Wait. He back. Notion. He back. Notion.
Okay, bet.
Go ahead, Bird Game, because Notion was about to send us home quick. So go ahead and talk about that.
You guys already said all of it, though, for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is an easy game. You know what I'm saying? It should be one of those in the bag games, especially without Kamara. You know, that's a special guy out there. And if he's missing, you know, the rest of your team's missing. So Smith's gone. You know what I'm saying? Like, this should be a very easy game that we should be able to go in there. And if we continue doing what we do on offense, run that ball, keep time of possession down, you know, I think there should be a very easy win for us, man. Their defense is solid. You know what I'm saying? I know Jenkins probably got that defense fired up. You know, let's get them boards, you know what I'm saying, type thing. But it's not going to matter because Jalen freaking Hurts is out there, and he's going to do his thing regardless on what anybody wants to do. And as long as our coaches do their job, we put that pressure on Simeon all game long. This one of them games you just keep dialing with the blitzes. You practice your blitzes on this type of team. Let's see how many different blitzes you can come up with. Let's see how many times we can hit the quarterback. Let's all have a party at the quarterback every single series.
And then
Exactly.
I
So
wanted to say this too, man. We gotta get our first home dub, bro. Like,
yeah,
man, we ain't won a home game yet. We've been road warriors
Yes,
all year,
sir.
but we can't get it done at home. So this gotta be the first week, man. We can't go the whole season winless at home. So let's start here, man. We gotta get one at the link, bro.
You gotta
And I
get
wanna
one
just-
at the link.
And I
Got
just want to
to.
see us start beating the teams we're supposed to beat convincingly. We already went through our rush stretch. I see big plays Slay said, he don't know about easy, but it should be a win. It's like, but it's time to put our faces on the maps, okay? You know what I'm saying? If we're making a splash, it's going to happen now. Either it's going to splash or fall, period. You know what I'm saying? Either we're going to be garbage the rest of the year, and we might as well just worry about the offseason, or this is that run we're about to make. And if we're making that run, everybody need to get on board and support our team, man. We need to start blowing out some teams so people put some respect on our name.
Right.
exactly.
Right.
Exactly. And with
Hey,
that, ladies
as I
and
see my
gentlemen,
Oh yeah.
Go ahead,
Real
Nathan.
quick, I see Jinx Wolf real quick, and my man said if we do lose next week, season's over.
No
Hey,
way.
listen, we gonna have to revisit it then, because even if we lose, technically, yeah, we still got a line. But I see what you're saying, and yeah, we gonna have to talk about some things. We lose to Trevor Simeon, because I ain't buying that. So I understand, my guy.
That's
Yes,
fact.
We
sir.
gotta get
Yes,
on a
sir.
little winning streak, man. We need a little streak, man. We ain't have a
We gotta
winning
get
streak
one at
yet.
home.
Yeah. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, that is the show for today. Listen, the coach said, the kids said, we need a dub at home. We need a dub at home. I'm tired of losing at home. I'm tired of these fans of other teams coming into the link, our house, and try to invade. We need Eagles Nation up there rocking. For those about to rock, we salute you. So Eagles Nation, I need y'all loud and proud. I know I'm wearing the goat mask, but hey, it is what it is. Because what I have here, Eagles Nation, is the official outfit of the future. Get out! And with that, I am your boy, Missy Miz, Cool Cat County, YouTube representing the birds with the sweaty hat. The one down there is one Trey Rock. Salute the bird gang 31 in the missus. Go fix your car. Notion gang, let's send our brother from another mother home, and let's send him home. Do your
Yes,
thing, my
sir.
God.
Hey, you already know what it is, gang. Hey, look, we need to go ahead and get back on track with starting an actual win streak for the season this week. So hopefully we can get that done. Hey, the Saints is on the menu. So y'all already know. Make sure y'all watering them flower pots. Let me go see the flowers in the chat because, hey, the garden is growing strong and we coming out here ready to get a W, gang. So again, if y'all need to check it out, our channel, hey, check out all my brothers' channels below. We all in the description links down below. And y'all know what to do. If y'all new to the ride, go hit
that subscribe.
we gonna bring it. So, gang, y'all have yourselves a safe and fantastic Eagles Day. Again, water them flowers. And until next time, y'all know what it is. Go
Go keep the notion. Eagles Nation in the building. Bye.
Fly, Eagles, fly, on the road to victory. Fly, Eagles, fly, score a touchdown, 1, 2, 3. Hit 'em low, hit 'em high, and watch our Eagles fly. Fly, Eagles, fly, on the road to victory. E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles! Road to victory. E-A-G-L-E-S.